One of the biggest questions around in this modern world is what happens at death, or is there an afterlife? In my opinion, one of the biggest lies ever been recorded was when the serpent, or Satan, said to Eve, "You will not die." Because there's 4,300 religions throughout this modern world of ours, and most of them believe in an afterlife, either in reincarnation, purgatory, heaven, hell. Will never die. And yet that original lie that Satan told to Eve was, "You will never die." And we all believe it. We all think that at death that we carry on, there's a spirit that leaves us. So I'm going to look into that. So first I'm going to have a look at what the ancient civilizations thought about what happened at death. So I'm going to take a look at the ancient Egyptians' belief in the immortality of the soul. Their rituals included mummifying the body, casting magic spells and putting goods in the grave which would be needed in the afterlife. Now let's take a quick look at the Mesopotamians' belief, or the Babylonians. They believed that we went to a land below our world, which everyone went to, and it was a dark, grey, miserable existence living with our ancestors. The Romans had a similar belief on the afterlife, some going to Hades, others to immortality in the heavens with their many gods. Now let us take a look at the ancient Greeks. They had a definite belief that there was a journey to the afterlife, or another world. They believed that death was not a complete end to the life of human existence. The Greeks accepted the evidence or the existence of the soul after death, but saw this afterlife as meaningless. For the ancient Greeks, death was a horrible and sad ending. The underworld takes away your identity. For death to be sought, it had to be heroic. Socrates believed that he would go to Elysium for his wisdom and moral courage. Now let us take a look into modern religious beliefs, and we'll start with Hinduism. It's the world's oldest religion according to many scholars, with roots and customs dating back more than 4,000 years. Today, with about 900 million followers, Hinduism is the third largest religion behind Christianity and Islam. Roughly 95% of the world's Hindus live in India. Because the religion has no Pacific founder, it's difficult to trace its origins and history. Hinduism is unique in that it's not a single religion, but a compilation of many traditions and philosophies. Hindus believe in the doctrines of samsara, the continuous cycle of life, death and reincarnation, and karma, the universal law of cause and effect. One of the key thoughts of Hinduism is Atman, or the belief in soul. This philosophy holds that living creatures have a soul and they're all part of the Supreme Soul. Now let us look into Islam. Islam has 6 basic beliefs. The belief in Allah as the one and only true God, belief in angels, belief in the holy books, belief in the prophets as Adam, Abraham, Moses, David and Jesus, believe in the day of judgment, and belief in predestination. And here we see again, in death is seen as a separation of the soul from the body and its transfer from this world to the afterlife. Another common belief in the Islamic world is that at death 2 angels come down and question the dead in order to test their faith. Now we get to Christianity, and the Protestant Christianity, some denominations held the belief that one enters into heaven at the moment of death, while others teach that this occurs at a later time. Some Christians maintain that entry into heaven awaits such time as when the form of this world has passed away. Roman Catholicism states that those who die imperfect must be purified and go to a state of purification known as purgatory before entering into heaven. So what do you think? Do you think there is life after death?